Right, so I just had one of the most intense player times in my entire War Thunder playtime. So I end up getting quite a few kills. I won't lie, and apologise for the fact that I apparently just cannot aim. But for the fact that I got this many kills and did one of the most insane things I've done in a while, you know, it just shows you how capable the MiG-15 is, and also sort of my average pilot's skill. So we're just gonna watch as we kill this AV-8. We turn around, fast forward a bit. You see there's a 4D. I'm like, maybe. But then I decide, oh yeah, let's go for the A4E. That'll probably be easier. And then I immediately switch to the AV-8, because of course I do. AV-8's as strong as hell, also incredibly dangerous. So I dive down, get as much speed as I can, catch up to the AV-8, and then put every last one of my rounds into him. Because, yep, the MiG's cannon sometimes hit like a truck, and then other times they just sort of miss, I guess you could say. They miss, but they hit like an actual truck. Like, you physically throwing a truck at this guy. So I'm just gonna sit here and let you watch what happens next. Because during this time, all of my team die. Honestly, my pure intentions there were to sort of knock him over, to sort of crush him into the ground. But he keeps flying, and he just flies normally until like really late in the match. Like, really late in the match, as in like, I'm landing on the airfield to get my ammo, and then he dies. Which I was happy with. I was like, hey, at least I get like 2 kills this match. That guy tries to kill me, I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm gonna run away. Now this is something you guys should learn. If your target is slow, and you're flying away at high speed, and they launch an early missile at you, all you need to do is fly straight until the motor runs out, and then fly up. And now generally, this will mean that the missile will lose all of its momentum, and you'll be okay. This is only with the early missiles. This is with like really early missiles. With other missiles, they'll just turn immediately and hit you. Sometimes. It's sort of a hit and miss. So basically this G91 tries to do what I do at the very last part of the game. I mean, he fares really well, let's be honest. But he has to fight 2 guys, 2 A4s. I mean, an F4 and an A4. Very similar planes. So he's dead. I am now the last person alive apart from the Sab, even though the Sab dies very early on from me taking back off of the airfield. So then we just go and land. Subspeed. But does he, or does he just bail out? I never really looked into it. I guess because he doesn't know that I'm the sort of player that I am. Oh yeah, look, there we go. I've just killed the AV-8 that I shot very early on. Here we go, we're going to take off, we fly. So at this point, I'm literally just flying to the other side of the map. And then I see one of my AI. Oh yeah, I do this just to try and get the spotting system to work. So then I see I see one of the A4s attacking my attack aircraft. I'm like, leave my baby boy alone. And then I just do this. A nice leading shot, and he flies directly into it. Now, what I don't realize is that my enemy is actually coming up to meet me at this point. They know I'm here, and they come to see me. But then they obviously lose me because they don't come to fight me. And then we do see each other, and then we get into a merge. I'm like, okay, it's just another A4. I can deal with this. So I initiate the merge. he tries to run away. Running away from a MiG-15 is like trying to run away from an F-16 in top tier. It's gonna work only if you have, like... It will only work if you have twice the engine output. So, I missed that other guy. Like, if you saw, there's a guy chasing me right now. So I'm in a merge with this other guy. And now I'm in a rolling downward scissors. But obviously, because of the way the MiG keeps its speed, it keeps its energy, I'm able to stay behind him. So I'm just slowly dragging him down to the deck, and then I kill him. Now there's still 3 enemies alive. Now I notice, oh, I'm in the thick of it. I'm fighting an AV-8, a Sabre, and an A4. So I was in my dressing down, so I'm like, okay, that's it. I undo my dressing down. The filtering of air is just, it helps me in this situation. I'm like, okay, I need to just make them all overshoot, bring them all down, stay out of the way of their nose. Shut up. I'm recording, you dick. But yeah, so my brother just came in and he's like, shut the fuck up about you're talking. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm recording. Shut up. So yeah, I am now in a, I am now in a 2-circle with a Sabre. I'm better in every way than a Sabre. So I'm just try to aim, but obviously my aim isn't good enough. The A4 comes in, I gain my speed back and pull inside of his nose. And then I come back on the Sabre and I get him. So I turn around, I double check the AV-8 to make sure where he is, and then I come around with the A4. And now this is where my brains come in. I do not commit to the head-on, because I'd rather do this. Climb up, turn around, and then go back onto him. He is now incredibly slow. The Harrier pulls a missile, so I pull downwards to bring the missile down to thicker air. And then I go, fire off a small burst, and then I kill the A4. Then I kill the AV-8. And that's basically the end of the match. I have won the match. I have 1v5 effectively, apart from that one. So technically it was a 1v4. And that was the best match that I've had for a very long time.